Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here, and
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear my Teresa. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Brad, you're welcome, baby.
Say hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Or my favorite is, happy birthday to me. I live in an RV. Yes. Happy birthday to the whole nation as well. That's pretty cool. I used to hate my birthday on the 4th of July, and now I'm looking at it in a more positive note that I'm pretty lucky to get to share it with the entire nation. And Denmark celebrates it also.
And you're lucky that you get another birthday.
And I am very blessed, and I had said that this morning, to see another birthday. And that's the way I choose to look at my birthdays, is a very positive thing. Not bemoan the fact that I'm getting older. Well, I know a lot of people that are not getting any older, sadly. So, yeah. You know. It is July 4th, obviously, 2016, Monday evening. It is 5:09 p.m. What is the weather like, Mr. Heide?
The weather is cloudy and 84 degrees. A high temperature today of 91, a low of 78, and the real feel of 102 degrees. Back to you, Teresa.
Not that bad out today.
No.
No, looks like it's going to get a lot warmer this week.
By Florida standards, it's pretty windy out.
Yep. Which, you know, a nice little breeze going on. No complaints about that. I didn't make any notes, so now we got to wing this sucker. Right, hon?
Yeah.
I left you guys yesterday, but I was making pizza. We did lay down, take a nap. And then, he made
barbecue chicken thighs.
Barbecue chicken, boneless barbecue chicken thighs were very good. And we had some rice and peas with it. It was very good. And I did some painting and I did some looming. And Brad just kind of hung out because he said there's just way too many people and he wasn't even going to try to go fishing. So
yep.
I'll show you guys that stuff in a minute. So let me show you the 3 paintings I finished last night that are all on Etsy now. Link is below. This one I call Dark Battles.
I like that one.
Yeah, you see. Whoa. There we go.
You know,
like that.
At first I wasn't sure about it, but the more I look at it and everything, I really like it.
Yeah. So, I like it. That one's on Etsy. Let's see. This one is called Summer Love. The first one there is an 8x10. This one's a 4x6. This one is called Summer Love. And it's also on Etsy. And this one is called, what is it called? Shadows of Dreams. This one is called. And again, another very vibrant, illuminated sky. So, and this one is just a little 4x5. So, all of those are on Etsy. If you're interested, take a look. These are done. You can put these back on.
Okay.
I have a box of them that we keep them in, the smaller ones, so they don't get lost.
Or damaged.
Which is always very nice. What else? I've been busy doing some looming. And so if I already showed you one of these headbands, then I'm sorry. I think I did. I think I might have showed you guys. In fact, I know I showed you guys already the purple one that's going with that order. Here's a gray one that I've done. Again, none of these have the flowers on them yet. So there's a gray one. Here, of course, is a pink one. And then this one is a new little design of mine. that I really like. Brad said he really liked it also.
I do. I like that one.
And let me see. Is this design? So that's a brown and a white, obviously. And then this is all part of that big order. So I've done 6 of them. Now I've got 10 more to go. And right now I'm doing a blue and white one, like that brown and white one that you saw. So I'm doing a blue, and the white has some very subtle hues of blue, yellow, and pinks in it, and a little bit of sparkle. So it ought to turn out really cute. So I'm mainly doing looming today because I just finished 3 paintings. I have not finished the abstract right now. Right now, in my mind's eye and my artistic eye, I've kind of at a standstill on what I want to do next with it. So I'm just going to let it sit there and simmer for a while until, well, you do until you look at it one day and you get an idea. Hey, I could do this, or hey, I want to do this with it. Right now, I just want to paint over the entire thing, which I may end up doing because I'm not very happy with how it's turning out. I was trying to do one effect, didn't get the effect I wanted, and I'm not real happy with it. Probably will just paint over the entire thing with some black gesso and start over.
But you know, I've had some.
A lot of artists do that.
I've had some woodworking projects where I have a piece of wood that I really, really like,
Right.
and I'm not sure what to do with it, and I leave it sit, and then there was one piece where it sat for like 3 years before I realized,
exactly,
you know, that's what I want to do with
it.
it.
I normally will not let a piece sit. I am the type that I start a project, whether it's looming or, you know, back when I cross stitch, plastic canvas, you know, whatever I'm making with ceramics, whatnot, and I do start to finish. But once in a while you get something where you're like, yeah, especially artists, you know, where you know, any artist tell you that a lot of times you'll throw way more work than you ever show. My mentor broke me of that habit. He said, you don't throw away work. You know.
Didn't he say he threw away a lot of his stuff?
Oh, yeah, and he wished he hadn't.
Yeah.
And some of the pictures he showed, and then you would ask him, well, where is this painting? Oh, I got tired of it, and I needed the frame, so I ripped it out and burned it. And you're like, you know. He was such a phenomenal artist. Well, he still is, as far as I know. You know, and you wanted just to cry, thinking he had destroyed some of his artwork.
I told you what he told me. He told me he thought you were a much better artist than him.
Well, we would dispute that till the end of time, so, you know.
But just repeating.
I know. That's about all we did. I watched a movie called One Song Broken into Heart or something like that. It was okay. I'm watching another movie called The Gathering of Old Men, and that was a good movie. That was a really good movie. You know, I really enjoyed that. And what did you watch last night?
Watching all the X-Men movies I've got.
He's watching all the X-Men movies.
Yes.
You know, we don't normally watch, even though there is some limited cable provided through the RV park. We don't normally end up watching.
Well, and then I was watching Air Force One on TV last night.
Yeah.
And, you know, with the commercials and everything, it was a 3.5-hour movie.
Oh, gee.
We get to the last half hour, and that's when our granddaughter called.
Oh, yeah, our granddaughter called last night.
So I missed the last half hour.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I'd rather talk to her than watch a movie.
My granddaughter called last night because she's really missing us. And then she called again just a little bit ago. You know, because it's her Nana's birthday, and she's, you know, like, my present's going to be late and all this. And my speculation was right. We hadn't heard from my granddaughter in a few months. And my speculation was right, that she was mad at us because we had moved. And Brad and I were talking about that not too long ago because he remembers feeling kind of mad when his grandparents moved out of the state, out of Wyoming and stuff. And, you know, it takes a couple months and then you realize that, no, they didn't do it because they didn't love you or anything. And you know, she's come to that. It was a hard year for her anyway. She just started junior high. we all remember what a huge change that is when you start junior high and stuff. And, you know, starting at those lovely teenage years and stuff. But, so, yeah, we had a nice chat with her and those times and stuff. She's excited about hopefully coming out next summer and spend some time with us, you know. So,
telling her about the beaches and...
Yep. Telling her about the white sand, telling her about the warm water in the ocean, and telling her about the warm rain and stuff, that, you know, because she's lived her whole life in Wyoming, basically. They lived about a year in Washington and then came back and stuff. So, besides that, today, Brad bought, he knows I really love the little, and we never buy them because, you know, they're just not good for you at all. The powdered sugar donut holes. So he went and got a bag of those. And then he got some, a tub of the dips that the local seafood shop makes. They make all different types. But the only type they have left over is called leftovers, which is smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon, smoked cobia, and smoked tuna. And it's all sushi grade. So.
And then they mix it with like some... I could see some little green olives in there, some onion, spices, and whatnot. Yeah. So that's what we had for lunch, and some tortilla chips with guacamole verde salsa, and that was good.
Yeah. They did have some candied crab dip. But she
said it was very sweet.
Yeah, and well, that's what's funny. He asked me if I was a diabetic because when he was making the sauce was probably, he had some jalapenos that he cooked in, that he pureed in sugar, and he used a cup and a half of sugar. And it made, I'm guessing, he showed me the pan of the sauce, and it was maybe 3 cups, and a cup and a half of that was sugar.
Holy moly.
So, yeah, it's going to be some sweet crab.
I'm not into sweet meat at all, neither is Brad, really. No. So, we went with the leftover. And then he got some fresh shrimp. He's making me lemon paprika shrimp dishes from Noreen's Kitchen. If you guys ever watch her on YouTube here, she has a channel called Noreen's Kitchen, and she is a very, very good cook, and she had shown this recipe, and Brad knows I love lemon and I love shrimp, so I think you serve it over spaghetti noodles or mix it therein.
Yeah.
You know, either way. And so you can be watching that video, and she ended up adding some cornstarch to that whole thing.
Yeah.
So, that's what he's making for dinner. I just got up from a nap.
Angel food cake.
And angel food cake. That's my favorite cake. I've always loved angel food cake. You know, and...
Because you're such an angel.
And, that's what I want every year, for my birthday. I am very, very overwhelmed by the number of people that have wished me happy birthday on my Facebook. And each one I read, and I really thank you guys and love you guys. You know, that really meant a lot. You know, it means a lot. Both my daughters wished me a happy birthday. My mother-in-law wished me a happy birthday. And of course, I didn't hear words from my parents or my brother, but that's their choice. And, you know, I'm letting go of the anger. I'm letting go of the past. I'm letting go of the anger. I'm in a good spot right now. You know, sometimes all that stuff comes and hits you full force in the face, and then you have to let it go. You know, it's water under the bridge, and, you know, that's their choice. That's their choice in life, you know. People that have that amount of hatred and no love, or they do that on a grand scale. So, you know, peace be with them.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say about that whole thing.
Yeah.
A couple of things I wanted to show was, don't forget, you guys, to keep every month doing your flea and tick for your dogs. Whether you're using a collar, or you're using, this is a squeezable treatment you run down the back. Make sure that you're doing this every month. I have it marked on my phone calendar, which reminds me to do this every month. That's how I knew.
Yeah.
So we usually get 1 box of this. We usually get it for the big dogs. And then, we just reduce the amount, and we'll do all 4 dogs at the same time. And then, like I said, usually one of these works. The 1 box of these. This is a 3-month treatment, but we'll use it on 4 dogs, so it will be just for this month. But they're not that expensive. This was like $4.95 at Dollar General. I'm sure you can pick it up even cheaper, perhaps at Walmart, or sometimes Dollar Tree will have the treatment for the smaller dogs too. So, just wanted to remind everybody, because it is flea and tick season, even if your dogs, like our dogs, are not in brush or anything, but the fleas and stuff, why not try to make your animals as calm as possible? If you're having trouble with your animals and with the fireworks, I know a lot of us are. A lot of our dogs are just terrified, and some cats. Now, I don't know. I know you can get melatonin to a cat also, but you'd have to research it on the internet or call your vet to find out the correct dosage for your animal. For your dogs, the same thing, or you can find out the dosage per pound for your dogs online. I use a chart to keep referring to. Don't hesitate. It's like we're giving both of our older dogs right now, or a big dog, melatonin about half hour before sunset each night. It calms them down, but it doesn't put them out. It's not like they're strongly drugged or anything. It just kind of calms them down.
Yeah, the fireworks just push them over the edge.
So try to do that, and try to remember. I know a lot of people are very angry about the fireworks and stuff, and I can totally understand it. But people are just having fun too, and people don't realize unless they have an animal that's terrified. And I know there are some veterans and stuff, and some people that suffer from PTSDs, that really triggers them. It doesn't trigger me, thankfully, but I know a lot of people it does. You can take melatonin too. If I'm having a very, very anxious day, I do take a melatonin, because it does, take the edge off. And if you don't have melatonin, what I take a Benadryl, so I learned that a long time ago. I usually will take a couple Benadryl before I go to the dentist, because it does relax you enough,
See, and I couldn't do that because Benadryl puts me down. Yeah, but I don't have the tolerance like you do for that. It's just the way
so you take Benadryl every night and you're still wide awake?
Not really. Well, no.
No.
It makes me so sleepy, and then.
But you're still awake.
I know, but then I lay down and my back and feet hurt so bad.
It's like last night. Every night, I'll see him flip his light back on if I'm still up reading. And I told him to come back, sit on the bed with me, and I would rub his back, and we nice. Chat a little bit. Then I put some of that cool muscle rub on his back, and the fan was facing right toward his back. It was really cold.
Wake me up.
He was like, oh, it was funny. The other thing I want to show you guys is Darlene, and I can't remember her last name, has a channel on here. Funny gal. She has a little granddaughter visiting her right now. But anyway, she had talked about this Jiffy free book. If you go to Jiffy.com, and they have a free recipe book. And they do. And I did, and they sent it. And it is just chock full of all kinds of wonderful recipes. So if you haven't gotten one, get one now. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space here even in the RV. And I really enjoyed it. Gives you lots of recipes, lots of ideas, and stuff. A lot of fun stuff even. So, what else, babe? They did the fireworks 2 nights ago here, so we're not planning on going anywhere. We're just going to hunker down low with the dogs and give them some melatonin, and,
That's what was funny. A couple of our friends, they thought it was going to be, I can't remember what, real cheesy or something like that. What?
They thought it was gonna be lame.
Lame. That was the phrase they used. And you know, this is the Holiday RV campground in Panacea, Florida, and they did an outstanding job.
They did. If y'all ever looking for a little place to come and relax and put your feet up and the Wi-Fi sucks, so don't be counting on that. I'm just being honest. Got very limited cable, but the views can't be beat. You can fish from the pier or the shore right here. There is a pool, but that mainly it's just occupied full time by the kids right now, as I think it should be.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to have to put up with kids at all, we would be staying at the adults only RV park. We just kind of all give the kids the pool time. What kid doesn't love a pool? This is a saltwater pool, which I didn't. That's where you're not smelling chlorine.
Oh, I didn't.
It's a saltwater pool.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Which is it's much kinder on everybody breathing in the atmosphere and everything. And there's shuffleboard. There's a rec room that is very well air conditioned and has a couch and has foosball and has all different kinds of board games and tables in there and a TV and stuff. There's a volleyball net put up, of course. I don't know if there's horseshoes or not.
Yeah.
There's shuffleboard, I know that.
They do have horseshoe pits. I've never seen the spikes.
Yeah.
And then
I imagine you probably gotta get them from the office or something.
And don't they have swings and a slide?
They have a playground.
Okay.
A little playground for the kids and stuff. Beautiful sunsets, nice and quiet. Even though this is RV park, we're pretty closely parked in. Everybody keeps it quiet for the most part. It's not super bad. Quiet hours are from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. and everybody pretty much does that.
You sound like an infomercial.
I do, don't I? And I'm not paid to say any of this at all. But, if y'all are ever looking for, and it's not going to break the bank.
No.
So, and very nice people. So, plus we're here.
Yeah.
Everyone come see the big black dog. Everybody would take him out for a walk. Everybody's like, that's a big dog. He is the biggest dog in the camp. You are, Charlie. You're the biggest one. He's like, okay, good. He's the biggest one. He's the biggest baby.
Yep.
Now he got it when he lays on the bed. We have the bed sectioned off. I got the section for the dachshund. I got the section for the mastiff. And the mastiff has his own pillow. And he knows that's his pillow to put his little stinking head on and not to cross that pillow into my area. We're all sleeping sideways on the pit right now.
But does he listen?
Yeah, he does actually.
He's actually really good.
Yeah, he's really good. He kind of likes having his own area. It's kind of almost like a pit back there I've made for him. Makes him feel kind of safe and secure with the noises and stuff.
Yeah.
Because if it's real noisy and stuff, I go back there with him. It calms him down and stuff, And plus the fan's running right there on him, So, which he really likes. And it also helps block out some more of the noise. So, anybody wonder about how the tinfoil's working on those back windows? Working great. I still have been having a few dreams about being in a Jiffy Pop pan, though. I did for a couple of nights because, it's all tinfoil. Or I felt like I was kind of maybe living in a Pop-Tart package.
Or an old-timey TV dinner.
Well.
For us older people, that.
I wasn't really, that was not my dream, but okay.
I was just saying.
So anyway, having a great day. I hope you all are too. I hope if you are going to watch the fireworks that you get to really enjoy them. And if you're not into that, or you're staying home because of your pets like we are, like I said, try not to get too angry. These people just wanting to celebrate the 4th too. And I know it's hard not to get angry and stuff because you see your animals upset, but, especially on the 4th. We're lucky. It's only started maybe 3-4 days before for the 4th. Some of the fireworks I've seen it start even in Wyoming, even in June, sometimes in May. So we're lucky. So anyway, I love you guys, and I cherish your friendship, and I think you're awesome. And say goodbye, Brad.
Goodbye, Brad.
Bye.